opportunity to become the champion. Don't just sit there, Tyler. Say something if you're going to join me.
Well, you got a #1 contenders match right now for the IHWC title, and later tonight you're going to see Mr. Daniels defend the title that matters most in this company, and that's the IFWA heavyweight title. Mr. Daniels defending that title against Julian Young. And Mouse, tonight, unlike any other night, Mr. Daniels will defend the title on his own.
Well, that'd be impressive if Christopher Daniels is able to do that. I still have my doubts. In fact, actually, I have to think that you maybe are underestimating the ability of Julian Young. Is it that you're confident in Christopher Daniels, or is it the fact that you're sick of him as being your champion?
No, I'm not sick of Mr. Daniels being the champion. As long as the IFWA Heavyweight Championship is within heel faction, that gives me the stroke around here that I need in order to guide this company, in order to keep this company on a path to success. But every once in a while, Mr. Daniels needs to prove on his own, for his own benefit, that he can retain that title without the help of Matt Boland, without the help of myself, without the help of Titus. And that's what he'll do. Julian Young is a great mid-card talent in which Mr. Daniels can demonstrate his ability on his own to defend that title. I wouldn't throw Mr. Daniels into the shark tank without Matt Boland if I didn't think he could handle it. Julian Young is somebody Mr. Daniels can handle.
Well, we saw a personal conversation between you and Matt Boland last week. What's Matt Boland's take on Christopher Daniels being the IFWA Heavyweight Champion? I mentioned last week that I heard rumors that there's dissension in heel faction, and I think Matt Boland solidified that possibility last week.
It's not dissension, it's competitiveness, like you're seeing in this match right now. Everyone within Wrestle Center is extremely competitive. And that's certainly the case within heel faction as well. Matt Boland feels perhaps he could be a little more hands-on, a little more of a leader within the faction. And if that's the case, I'm more than happy to give him the opportunity to prove that.
Well, Christopher Daniels has the opportunity to prove why he is our IFWA Heavyweight Champion here tonight against the hungry Julian Young. As you see a nice cartwheel from Speedball, Mike Bailey, and more of those lightning quick kicks from Speedball. And he ends it off with a kick, and it's a great head kick. And Swab looks a little shook up from these kicks from Mike Bailey.
Well, Mike Bailey's extremely agile, and he's quicker than a hiccup. I know that term has been used for 25 years, but I mean, it's absolutely true with him. And Markus Burke, maybe not used to...
Oh! What a slap right across the face! And that slows Mike Bailey down.
Markus Burke might not be used to competing against somebody quicker than him. And that's the case in this match. So you might see Burke adopt a different style, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. We're seeing him be more aggressive, more of a fighting style. He's going to try to slow Speedball down.
I think this match more so, Tyler, is going to be strong style versus strong style. Markus Burke, he brings the strong style to each of his matches, but I don't know if he's competing against someone such as Mike Bailey, who gives it right back to him. As you see, both men going shot for shot. Speaking of Markus Burke, we did see Titus in the ring with you at the top of the show. Last week, Titus, he made it clear that Markus Burke is in his sights after what happened with regards to John Morrison and Titus' interference in his match against Markus Burke, that man right there.
Well, within heel faction, we have certain targets for different reasons. Titus has his business. Mr. Daniels has his. I have mine. Matt has his. Markus Burke would be better off.
Look at the core strength, the upper body development of Markus Burke to be able to do that to a man, a full-grown man like Mike Bailey, and he's still holding up there to think about it. All the blood rushing to Mike Bailey's head.
Well, he's holding him in one place so he knows where he is. Mike Bailey's so quick around that ring, you've got to keep him in one spot.
And he finally floats over with the suplex, and Mike Bailey feeling that one. As Markus Burke goes for a cover, but Mike Bailey able to roll the left shoulder. As you remember, Tyler, Titus said last week, if Titus decides to stick his nose in Markus Burke's business once again, it's not going to be by accident. What's Titus's agenda, if you will, with Markus Burke?
week are not, Mouse, but I do know that Titus has his own business with Markus Burke, and I try to stay out of it when there's scuffles.
Oh, and a kick right to the jaw of Mike Bailey.
Sometimes Titus likes to make an example out of folk. Just like Mr. Daniels will make an example of the Julian tonight. But Markus Burke and Speedball here, two guys in completely different areas of their Wrestle Center lineage. Markus Burke had achieved tremendous success in this company. He was the IHWC title champion, and he lost it. Whereas Speedball's really trying to make a name for himself and carve a path for himself within this company. Markus Burke's trying to not fall down the ladder.
Swab wants to make a point here tonight because Swab hasn't had a chance at that title since he lost it. As both men once again staring off in the middle of the ring, going back and forth.
Well, really, Nick Diggs is just a temporary champion. I mean, he got a fluke victory over Markus Burke.
Swab not looking very impressed with Mike Bailey right now. Oh, you see Markus Burke able to be outsmarted by Mike Bailey, and Mike Bailey, he's gonna fly. Oh, what a move from Mike Bailey! A springboard moonsault to the outside, and the fans enjoy Mike Bailey.
Well, that's the kind of thing you got to look out for if you're Markus Burke. You've got to stop. You can't give Mike Bailey any kind of room like that. And that's what Mike Bailey specializes on. He gets separation between he and his opponent, and that gives him the space to hit these spectacular moves. And he looks like he's going to try to do it again, and Markus Burke immediately trying to cut that space off.
Well, Mike Bailey able to float over, and once again goes to what brought him to the dance, and that's those kicks. Mike Bailey is a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Does well first, and strikes, kicks, and he can do stuff like that right there, which takes Markus Burke down and a knee right to the face, and you saw the connection there. And Markus Burke looks a little dazed, he looks a little stunned. These men giving it their all, and it's not even for the title, it's just for the opportunity to get a chance at the title against Nick Diggs, our current IHWC champion, and Markus Burke kicked the face right off Mike Bailey. And right back at Markus Burke.
Markus Burke has not been defeated decisively. He was not defeated decisively for that title. Nick Diggs got a fluke victory, so Markus Burke could very much show.
Oh, man! What a power slam! I've never seen that before in my life, and he almost got the victory over Markus Burke. Have you seen anything like that before in your life, Tyler?
I've seen Matt Bowen pull off similar moves down at the Spryfield Legion on occasion, but Mike Bailey, he's pulling off some spectacular, aesthetically spectacular moves, but I would hope he doesn't get too fancy with Burke, because again, Burke, he was never decisively defeated for that title. He feels he's the rightful #1 contender, and all he has to do is beat Mike Bailey in this match, and Markus Burke would be right back in a title situation against Nick Diggs. So there's a lot on the line for Markus Burke.
Well, as you know, Tyler, Markus Burke has been politicking for an opportunity for the IHWC title since he lost that championship, because to your point, he doesn't feel like he was decisively beat by Nick Diggs.
He was rolled up by Nick Diggs. I mean, that's what happened, Mouse. It's a fact of the matter. And with one victory here, Burke can get another shot at Diggs.
Mike Bailey got caught. And he gets planted by Markus Burke in the middle of the ring, too. Oh, I thought he had him there. But Mike Bailey barely able to get the shoulder off the canvas.
Well, I think it's going to take a move like that. It's going to take something major to pin either one of these guys. These are two premier athletes in this country, and they're both one victory away from getting a title shot at the IHWC title.
And you know what the scary thing is, Tyler? Is Mike Bailey, his best days are still ahead of him. He's still a young guy that still has his best days in front of him, and his best days could be here in Wrestle Center. Oh man, another strike to the back of Markus Burke's head, it looked like. But Markus Burke, once again, both men going back and forth. Things are breaking down here right now between both men. Oh, and Burke caught him with an uppercut, and Bailey's out. 2, 3, oh man, I thought he had him. That hand was coming down
It's nothing but just ring awareness and just instinct by Mike Bailey to kick out of that one. He was out on his feet. He got kicked in the chin, Mouse, and you could tell by the expression on his face he did not know where he was, but his instinct kicked in, and he just started flying with kicks, and they connected.
Mike Bailey might still not know where he is. He looks out. And now Markus Burke perhaps setting him up with that suplex that he likes to hit. But Mike Bailey fighting him off. Mike Bailey still has fight in him. Don't let this kid's size distract you from the ability that he has. Because he's able to pull out moves like that one right there. 2 knees right into the chest and stomach area. Another big move. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, another near fall. How many more near falls can we have in this match without having it be over? Both men are leaving it all in the ring here tonight.
Well, Mike Bailey, really, he's recovering well from things that I thought were going to knock him out cold. And I think he's got to take advantage of it. It's not too often you have Burke in a disabled situation like this for this period of time. He's got to go for the cover or hit something. He wasted too much time.
He just got decapitated. Markus Burke just took the head right off Mike Bailey, but he's not done.
He's finished people with this.
Nice move there from Markus Burke, but he's not done with him. He knows it's going to take a combination of moves.
Well, here we go. If he hits this, it's over, Mouse.
He doesn't have him in full. He doesn't have him where he goes. Now he has him in the situation.
He hits this, it's over.
He now has him primed and ready for his finishing maneuver. There's Titus. What's Titus doing out there? He saw Titus and he dropped Mike Bailey. Swab is going for his finishing knee.
Well, no, I think Titus left his watch down at ringside earlier tonight.
Titus distracted Markus Burke. And Markus Burke now in position for Mike